Upgrade on Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal keeping an eye on Endrick's situation, as Gunners monitor Real Madrid outcast during Lyon loan spell. Arsenal reportedly keeping a close watch at Endrick's uncertain future at Real Madrid, as Mikel Arteta looks to add more firepower to his attacking ranks this summer, following a series of inconsistent performances in front of goal. The Brazilian sensation is currently rebuilding his reputation on loan at Lyon, but a permanent departure from the Bernabeu is no longer being ruled out. Arsenal are prioritising a major shake-up in their forward line, following a season where their attacking output has come under intense scrutiny. While the club spent big to bring in Sweden international Victor Gyökeres, the striker has struggled to convince some onlookers that he can be the prolific No.9 required to secure a Premier League title. With Gabriel Jesus expected to depart Emirates Stadium and doubts surrounding the futures of Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli, Arteta is exploring the market for a versatile forward. Endrick, who can operate both as a central striker and out wide, is viewed as a high-potential option who fits the age profile and tactical requirements of the North London side, with Arsenal are claimed to be keeping an eye on the Brazilian starlet's situation, according to Courtiveside. After a frustrating spell in Spain, where he struggled for minutes under Xabi Alonso, Endrick has rediscovered his clinical edge during a temporary stint in League One. His father, Douglas Souza, recently lamented the youngster's time in Madrid, claiming the Spanish giants effectively took away his playground by keeping him on the sidelines. The 19-year-old has been a revelation for Lyon, providing a series of match-winning performances that have put him back on the radar of Europe's elite. Real Madrid are expected to undergo a significant squad overhaul following a disappointing campaign at the Bernabeu. While the initial plan for Endrick was a simple developmental loan without a buyout clause, the financial realities of Madrid's summer targets and an anticipated change in management could force their hand regarding permanent outgoings. Arsenal's interest in the Madrid ranks isn't limited to the Brazilian teenager either. The Gunners have reportedly established contact with representatives of Arda Güler and have been alerted to the potential availability of Eduardo Camavinga. The Spanish giants may need to sanction high-profile sales to balance the books, potentially opening a door that was previously slammed shut. Endrick's priority is still to make it at Real Madrid, but the technical staff at the Emirates are banking on the fact that regular first-team football in London would be more beneficial for his development. His form in France, which includes a standout performance against PSG, has proven that he is ready to lead the line for a top European side. For now, the player remains focused on finishing the season strongly in France as he targets a place in Brazil's World Cup squad. While his priority has always been to succeed in the famous white shirt of Real Madrid, the lack of a clear path to the first team at the Bernabeu may eventually force the wonderkid to consider the calling of the Premier League and Arteta's ambitious project in North London. Arsenal target Endrick, Real sets red line. Real Madrid are preparing for a number of departures during the summer transfer window as they aim to start a new era at the Santiago Bernabeu. David Alaba and Dani Ceballos are expected to leave, while there are question marks over the futures of Dani Carvajal, Antonio Rudiger and Eduardo Camavinga. Another player who could leave in the summer is Endrick Felipe. The teenager has excelled since joining Olympique Lyon on loan in January and, while Real Madrid are willing to bring him back in the summer, there is a possibility that a permanent move could happen before the start of the 2026-27 season. According to Courtiveside, Arsenal FC are positioning themselves to make a move for Endrick, who they want as their new striker. Interest is still in the early stages, but if they receive positive signals from the player or Real Madrid, the Londoners are ready to act quickly to transfer him. Real Madrid and Arsenal have a good relationship at an institutional level, recalling the transfer of Martinodegaard to the English club. If the door is opened for Endrick's departure, Arsenal would be in a favourable position to reach an agreement. However, at this moment Real Madrid have no plans to let him leave. The club is very pleased with the progress he has made at Lyon, and sees him as a key part of the squad for the 2026-27 season, regardless of who will be the coach. Also, the Brazilian player himself is determined to return to the Bernabeu and succeed with the Real Madrid shirt, which means Arsenal will have to wait if they want to have any chance of signing him.